Okay, Dr. Ashraf, Merz's visit is set to last about 17 hours, yet it carries a lot of geopolitical weight to it. What does this compressed schedule say about the urgency and pressure Merz is facing to deliver results?
Yeah, his visit is very, very crucial for that relation between United States and the transatlantic relationship. In other words, uh, the Merz, needs to tell Trump that, dividing Europe or open that gap between United States and Europe will not serve Europe interest and U.S. interest. So one of his major goal of this visit, the NATO uh, partners, this is of course including Germany, and that level of threats coming, from the Russia, or I would say the withdrawal of United States protections. That war between Russia and Ukraine started where Biden administrations give a hand and a huge support to Kiev, a huge support to Europe in that war. But what really European leader like Merz understood clearly that Trump is washing his hand from that war, which means Russia probably understood that message in a proper way, where they assumed, the conflict civilly. They were hitting, Ukraine, and this first issue. Second issue, the Middle East, Gaza ceasefire is really important issue for German, for Europe, and it seems to me like every leader now is talking just one message to Donald Trump. Third, the Europe need to assert uh, that all of them, they are not happy with that level of trade war between United States and Europe. Europe, um, of course, are sharing, or European countries are sharing with the United States, like the same preferences, the same values to understand the international system. And without that kind of cooperation, probably the West, which include Europe and the United States, will lose that domination of international politics, particularly that China is really rising like a skyrocket. The final word that German, particularly in that relations with the United States, they understand that the grandfather of Trump, had immigrant to United States a long time ago. So this is why sometimes they need really to remind Trump that his roots really came from Germany, that his grandfather grew up in Germany, which means that that ties, or that roots, to remind the United States that their roots, should keep really supporting and keeping in touch with, not really opening that gap that really hurt Europe and the United States.